And we're live. Happy Well Diva Wednesday. I'm going to give y'all a minute so that I'm not talking to myself. I'm coming in live from hot ass Atlanta. And I'm sitting over here by this window and it's hot. Oh, goodness. I hope I don't have to move. But it is warm over here, y'all. Ooh. Hey, who's here? Let me know who's here. Oh my God, it's hot already. I was thinking I picked a good spot. Nope. Got to figure out where it's nice and cool in here. Is not by the window. I was trying to be over here by the window so I could get this good lighting. Hey, Dorette, how are you? Hey, Gina. So first, I'm gonna say, um, it's 12 o'clock in California, and that is the time that I'm used to going live. But now that I've adjusted to the East Coast time, I still prefer 12 o'clock. Hey, T, how are you? So I would love to know from you guys on well, all of you, what's better? Like, I need to know what coast you're on and if this time is good, or if 3 hours earlier works for you. Because for me, I'd much rather do this at 12 Eastern, which would be 9 Pacific, 11 Central. Hi, Rita. How are you? So, yeah, because like my day, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean, I can adjust my day if this really does work for the majority of you. But if you don't care, if it doesn't matter one way or the other to you, then I might plan on doing this earlier next time. Because this time of day, this the time of day where I kind of start going downhill. It's like for me, like 1:30, 2 o'clock to about 3, 4, I start going downhill. So noon, yeah, I'm with you, Rita. Yeah. And that's 9 on the West Coast. And y'all know y'all ain't working no way. Y'all are looking online during work. If you got a desk job, you probably peeping online at work. T3 is best for you. Okay. Hi, Jackie. Well, I'm gonna need to get a couple of votes because really this is this kind of rough for me because it's like right in the middle of the day. Like, if it's at 12, it's part of my work day, and then afterwards, I can go on and do something else. But if it's at 3, it's like it's just a weird time for me. So I may have to move it to 12. And then also just physically this time of day, like I said, I start to really mellow out. So I'm one of those people that take naps. Do you guys take naps? Y'all feel me on that? I'm one of those people that I take naps. And usually this is right around my nap time. So I just had a cup of coffee. That's the only reason I'm not laid out like my 2 puppies over here. You might hear them snoring. They love laying right. I'm going to show you. They love laying over here in the window and getting some sun. Let me see if we can see them. Can y'all see them? Could y'all see the puppies? They're over there just chilling in the sun. They love to take a nap there. And I do too, but I'm over here on the couch. I don't go over there in the sun. It's too hot. Jackie say you hide behind the desk. Jackie, you say you wish, huh? So direct either time works, and you say you wish what you wish you had time to take a nap, I guess, huh? Shoot. I remember times when I would be sitting, like I remember one time in particular, I was sitting at the desk and I had my hand on the mouse, but I was asleep. But you know how you're asleep, but you can hear people talking around you. And I remember I remember this lady, somebody walked into the office and was talking, and I remember this lady say, shh, she's sleeping. I was supposed to be working. I'm sitting just like this at the desk with my hand on the mouse, but I was out. That time of day, just I can't. I just can't do it. Jackie, honey, the puppies have moved to Georgia and found their best life. Okay. They were outdoor dogs like 50% of the time because Mr. Simpson likes them outdoors. I like them indoors. So what would happen is if I was out of out of the room or out of the house, they're outside. As soon as I come back, they're inside. So they're in and out all day. Now that it's just me and the puppies, they don't want to go outside. And I really thought they kind of liked it outside. No, they don't want to be outside at all. They just want to go do their business and come back in. So, hey, I don't have a problem with that. So, I got the house set up where, they have their little space, but they want to be out here with me. They ain't interested in that little space. They got their own little room, but they would rather be out here. And I don't blame them because get a lot of nice sun right there. So T says, oh, you take naps when you're off. The puppies are cute. 12 new. Oh, that okay. Yeah. That would be busy. And you could catch the replay. Oh, T, I want you to be here live. Shoot. But you want me to be live too. And I'm not gonna lie, this time of day I'm kind of going downhill. But we'll see. If there are more of you, I mean, it's a small group of us. So we'll just see where this goes. But I may even do another day too. Well, on Saturdays, I want to start doing my YouTube videos again. That won't be live, of course. That'll just be a video. Selfish Saturday, I'm planning on starting those back up too. But anyway, a few things. I just wanted to check in because we haven't done this in so long. I've been spending the last, I guess, couple of months packing and moving and just making a lot of life changes. Y'all know I was gonna do my podcast, and I couldn't get it done because I was so busy trying to find a house, pack, move, and all this, sell a house, change my marital status, move my puppies, find a new vet. All these things happen all just in the last quarter. So the podcast is kind of on hold because I'm like really trying to get situated in the house, but shouldn't be much longer. But what was I going to say? I bought my house I had a wonderful real estate agent, and her name's Desiree, and I will certainly give you her info if you are looking to relocate to the Atlanta area. But she went out and looked at houses for me, and she just took me along by FaceTime. So I had never actually been to this house before I bought it. Bought it long distance from California, but I had a list of what I wanted. And let me tell y'all this story, okay? This is how God works, right? Y'all, sometimes you get redirected, right? You know how they say redirection is for your protection or rejection is for your protection. Well, my little story is I had found this house and just totally fell in love with this house because this house had like all these things that were on my list. And I was just like, okay, these, you know how you look for little signs, oh, is this a sign? Is this for me? I was getting little signs thinking, okay, this is it. This is perfect, right? Oh, this is weird. Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, technology, y'all. There's this notification on my watch that somebody's missing their dog. Like, I don't know where that even came from. So weird. But anyway, so so I was like totally hooked on this house, right? I just knew this was for me. Y'all listen to this. If you ever not gotten something that you thought was your blessing. so so anyway, I made a bid on this house, and like I ain't lying when I said it was mine, it was mine, right? And I didn't get the house, and I was just like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I was mad, I was hurt, I was heartbroken, I was disappointed, I was distraught. I was just done. Like I didn't even want to look for a house after that. And that's when my agent came in, and she was like, my daughter's going through something similar. And so she was really, really sweet because I had another agent at first. So this is when Desiree came in right after this happened. And she was so sweet and so patient because, like, what agent want to hear you crying about a house that they ain't had nothing to do with, right? And I mean, when I say crying, I was literally crying. I was that upset. And she was so sweet. She kept trying to, encourage me and just like trying to be patient. She was just like, we'll find you a house. So this house came along, and she did the walkthrough on video. And at the end, I was like, okay, thanks, goodbye. And I was just like, and I'd already told her I'm really not feeling this. Like at this point, I could just get a cardboard box because I don't care anymore. And so she showed me the house. I was like, whatever. And that was that. And we got off the phone. And about 5 minutes later, I called her or I texted her and I said, you know what? I'm gonna make a bid on the house. It was like she was so shocked because it was just like, what? Like a minute ago, you didn't give a crap. Now you want to make a bid. Like you don't have questions. You want to make a bid. I was like, okay, all right. Because I really was just like, I don't care. I think my camera is messing up. Hold on. I got this little lens on here on all this new technology. Okay. I still see it. Oh, why is it doing that? Hold on. Okay. So I made the bid on the house, and let me back up because I don't want to miss the main point. So I made the bid on the house, but I could not figure out why I didn't get that last house. And then it hit me, y'all. I have a tendency to, if I want something and I think it's for me, I can ignore the warning signs. And that's exactly what I was doing with that other house. What happened was where I was living in California, we had this next door neighbor who had just moved in like a few months before. And he all of a sudden he started getting on my nerves really bad. And what he was doing was, one, he started putting up some tiki torches and sitting in the backyard chilling. But his tiki torch was here, and my fence was like, no lie, about that close. So the flames from his tiki torch was going like this, and they would come like that, real close to my fence. And when I looked out the window and saw it, I just ran right over there and told him, I was like, you know what? Looks like your torches are a little close to the fence, could be hazardous. And he's like, oh, no, it's fine. I'm out there watching it. So I came in and I told Mr. Simpson, and he went over there and told him. And of course, then he moves the torches. So that's what kind of asshole this man was. So then the other thing was he had some work done in the backyard, and he put a sign up in the backyard that said man cave. He decided he was going to live out there. Like he was out there having guests all through the week, playing, like I was calling him DJ Quick because he was playing music all loud. And this was all through the week. So he was just becoming so incredibly irritating. And because I'm all about my peace, I had to stop. I was like, wait a minute, Lord, is there something I'm supposed to be getting here? Like, why is this man bothering my peace so much? And then it clicked. The other house that I didn't get, because all of a sudden I was just like, oh my God, when I get my next house, I want to make sure I ain't nowhere near no neighbors that's going to get on my nerves. And I just kept on saying that. And then, hey, Barbara, how are you? So it clicked, y'all. The house that I originally wanted that I didn't get, when my friend was going through the house, showing me on the camera, showing me the house, the house was perfect, but the neighbors were a hot mess. And I totally blocked that out because I was so busy, focused on the house. This is my house, that I totally blocked it out. First thing she said was, oh, girl, look at all this stuff on the outside of the house. This is a mess. This is an eyesore. And I looked and I was like, oh, we'll just call HOA and they'll get rid of that. I just act like it wasn't a big deal. Then she proceeded to go in the house and, do the tour. And at the end of the tour, when she came out, guess what? The same house that was just a few feet away, the people were fighting. There was like somebody throwing the other person's belongings out of the window. Like it was that kind of fight. So it was really a mess. And I'm sitting there like, oh, it's no big deal. We just call the police. I was just like, just ignoring the signs. So when this guy next door started doing all this crap, it got my attention. I almost didn't make the connection. But I realize now that was why I didn't get that house, because that would have driven me insane, because I cannot stand, a situation where your neighbors, for me, that has always been something like, I don't get involved with the neighbors if they don't get involved with me. I'm not like, I got to be BFFs, but I definitely can't stand having a situation where I'm living by somebody that I'm having problems with. And I know that was going to be a problem. So I just say all that to say, if you have a situation where you think something is for you, that's your blessing, and you don't get it, let it go, because it ain't for you. You may never know why it didn't work out. I'm glad I figured out why it didn't work out, because I know me, I would have always been like, well, why did I get that house? Even though I like this one. But I ended up making a list of all the things that this house had that I wanted, and that house. And when I compared it, this one actually had a lot more that I wanted than that one did. So I'm really pleased with my new house. And Barbara, I know you say you're getting ready to move. I don't remember where you're trying to move to. Are you moving out this way? So anyway, yeah, that was my little lesson. And let me tell y'all though, the neighbors around here have been so sweet. Like I have never in my life had neighbors so nice. Never, ever, anywhere. I mean, when I was in Smyrna, I was much younger, and I got to know the neighbors around, but I wasn't like, I wasn't going out of my way to try to meet them or nothing like that. But over here, I just noticed everybody's just so friendly. They wave, they smile, they come up and introduce themselves. A lady came over today, gave me her phone number. She's like, if you ever need anything. Like these people really trying to, take care of each other. So it's really, really, really nice. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, Barbara, that's nice. That's going to be real nice. So anyway, so I told y'all my agent is Desiree. If you are moving to the Atlanta area, she will definitely take care of you. Hey, Tori. Tori says, God didn't say no. He said what and when. Congratulations on the new home. Thank you. Girl, y'all don't know. I was done. I was just like, I don't understand. I was super duper upset about not getting that house. And I would have been just as upset if I had gotten it and them people out there throwing stuff and acting a complete fool. that because I'm thinking that's probably not the first time that happened. The police probably tired of coming over there about them people, you know. Hi, Peter. He says, I get it. I'm a very peaceful, mind my business kind of lady. Oh, it's a lady. I'm sorry. Well, why your name Peter? I'm confused, but okay, whatever. Maybe that's your husband account. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that's how I am. Like, I just want live and let live, be peaceful, be quiet. Mr. Simpson, he got to know the neighbors around where we used to live. I had like two neighbors that I knew, one that I actually became friends with, but I don't have to. It's cool, but where I am now, I look forward to getting to know the neighbors. I think it'll be a nice change for me because I have a tendency to just stay in the house. Y'all know me. I'm either in the house or at the airport. I don't have too much in between, which brings me to my next thing. I'm in Atlanta. I'm actually getting out the house for the first time since the pandemic, really. Thank you, Cynthia. Yeah, I'm starting to get out the house, y'all. I went to a Pilates class yesterday. Y'all, that was the first time I've been to a fitness class since the pandemic. Wow. And it was really nice. And I will be going back because I did sign up for a month to make myself go. And it was really good to connect with some of the ladies. And y'all, let me tell y'all, Atlanta really is like little Ghana. I'm telling y'all, when I got to Ghana, I was like, "Ooh, this remind me of Atlanta." And now that I'm in Atlanta, I'm like, "This remind me of Ghana." Y'all, I went to the vet. I took my dogs to the vet. The vet was black. Took the other dog to the groomer. The groomers were black. Like, I never see that anywhere else but Atlanta. And when I took Sadiq into the groomer, I told the lady, I said, "This is the first time ever that I took Sadiq for service somewhere and they got his name right." That was the first time ever. So I was like, okay. So anyway. Oh, you say you signed in under your hubby. Well, what is your name? Because I see Peter and then you said lady. And I'm like, hey, to each his own. None of my business. But if that's your hubby, then who are we talking to? Okay, Joette. You say you love Pilates. You've been doing it for a year. It's a great workout. Yes, I'm gonna stick with it. I went ahead and paid my money to make the commitment to do it for at least a month, but I'll probably do it longer because I really like the ladies in the class. It was just real cool, real good vibe. And it's only about what, maybe 20 minutes from where I live, so it wasn't too bad. So Pilates is good. Ladies, if you haven't tried it, I used to take a couple of classes here and there a long, long time ago, like I said, before the pandemic. But it's really good for strengthening the core, your core. And I really need that. So I plan on taking those classes. That's Dolores. Hey Dolores, how are you? Okay, so what else? Oh, did y'all catch my Spellman sister? Oh, the sun is moving. Did y'all catch my sister Sharon on the Real Housewives of Atlanta? She was on. I thought it was like the first 5 minutes. I just know I turned the TV on and there she was, and I think it was in the first few minutes. And then she didn't have any more screen time. It was just a few minutes, but she's on there doing life coaching with Margot and her sons. So if you didn't catch it, I know that episode is going to show again and again, and she's actually going to be on there for a few more episodes. But her name is Sharon Green. She is a life coach. She's one of my very, very good friends. So if you are looking for a life coach and you haven't called me yet, and I don't know why, maybe because I've been busy. But anyway, if you don't want to coach with me, you can coach with her. She's really good, especially working with teens also. Okay, so you saw Tori, you saw her, huh? Yeah, that's one of my best buddies. She and I went to Spelman together, but we actually got to be a lot closer after we graduated. And Dorette, you saw it too. Good. Okay, if y'all missed it, I think it was in the first few minutes. Like, yeah. So take a look. Because if you don't watch the show, I totally understand. But I would love for you to catch her. Okay. Okay, what else? Somebody asked me, somebody said they thought I was moving to Africa. Well, I did too. Like I said, I'm in Atlanta area. I'm in Little Africa, y'all. But yeah, I was real hyped up, y'all. I was like, I'm getting ready to go to Africa. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna go. I was, and my dog just looked up like, what? He looking at me like, we going to Africa. Yeah, y'all, I was dead serious when I recorded that video. Some of y'all must have seen it, and I said I'm moving to Africa. I still plan to go, but I had to just slow my roll a bit. I'm almost there though, y'all. I went from California to Georgia. I'm getting there, right? I'm going the right direction. But yeah, I do want to revisit that. In a little bit. What happened was, the main thing that happened was I couldn't figure out how to get my dogs over there. I'm not even gonna lie, that was really the main issue. I was like, because I didn't want to put them under the plane, and they too big to carry on the plane. So I was like reaching out to all these jet services that take your pets, and they're like, oh, it's gonna be $35,000, and if you happen to be going from the same country and to the same country as someone else who has a pet, you guys can share a jet. And it was just all this craziness. And I was like, and I didn't want to leave them, and I just didn't know what to do. So that was the one thing that really just kind of slowed me down with that plan. Because I was, y'all, those of you who like maybe Tori, I don't know if I talked to Tori, but I know I talked to Pat. But some of the ladies, like, y'all know, I was getting ready to get my ticket and go and meet with the real estate agent, and I was dead serious. But I couldn't figure that part out. So that kind of just slowed me down. And then I was visiting Atlanta for my birthday in February, and a couple of possible opportunities came up, and I was like, let me just go there for a bit and figure things out. Somebody at my door? Oh my God, for real. Now that I have this, wait a minute, let me see who it is. I got this ring thing. I think that's the neighbor. You guys, wait. I'm live, y'all. Not somebody at the damn door. So annoying. You guys, come back. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Can I help you?
And I'm Archie Robinson with
You're gonna have to come back later. I'm busy right now. I'm in the middle of something. You come back, okay? See, the dog's giving him the blues. Y'all come back. That's what his ass get. I can't stand nobody come to my door. Oh shit! Do he hear me? Oh Lord! Oh, good job, boys. Good job. Good job. You did your job. Good boys. Good boys. All right, I got some good watchdogs. He up there looking all in the window. Like, dang, sir, you don't do that just because the window is there. It's for decoration. It's not for you to be looking all up in here. I didn't know you are. So anyway, good job. You did it. You scared him. You scared him. So anyway, what was I talking about, y'all? Somebody please help me, because that's why I got that thing, to keep people from bothering me. It still didn't work. I got to get those windows taken care of. You know, the door with the windows around it. Like, why? That's not cool. I need to get rid of that. Okay, good job, guys. You can relax now. You can relax. Okay, so anyway, child, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go get another door soon, like real soon. Cause like, why would you literally stand here and look through the window? So rude. Okay. Anyway, if anybody remember what I was talking about, let me know. But otherwise, I'm going to on my next on my list. Wanted to mention the trip to Morocco. Y'all, we going to Morocco again. Again. Like, this might be the fourth time. That's how much we love Morocco. This sun is bothering me. And I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get out of it. But anyway, we're going to Morocco again. And we still have room for, I know, one more. We have like either one single or one person who needs a roommate, something like that. So if you have been thinking about, who is that laughing? Somebody, Joette, you laugh. If you have been thinking about going to Morocco, let me know what questions you might have about that trip, because I don't want you to miss out on it. It is in October. We are keeping it a little simple as far as, I mean, it's a luxury experience, but we're only going to Marrakesh. So we're not going to be doing the long road trip here, there, and everywhere. But we're going to go to Marrakesh, which is really a spectacular place. And the two, well, there's a few really nice things we're going to be doing there. But one is we're going to stay at the former home of Josephine Baker. I just thought about something. Tori, are you going with us to Morocco? Because if you haven't signed up, that might be your spot that I'm out here getting ready to give away. But anyway, it might be two spots, but I know we got at least one left. We're staying at the former home of Josephine Baker, and that is in the Medina. And the Medina is like your really busy area where all the wonderful shopping takes place, where you can see the snake charmers, where we have the wellness experience, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. And where you can buy the beautiful rugs. And then the other is Janan Tamsna, which is out, I think that's out more north. I think it's north, but it's in the Palmyra region, which is a lot more peaceful. But the wellness experience is we have a gentleman who will give us like almost an hour, 30 minutes to an hour long educational session and shopping time to learn about medicinal use of herbs in Morocco. A lot of the ladies left with like really nice detox teas, fragrant oils. I've bought jasmine there. What else? If any of y'all are here, I know T, you bought some things. If you guys remember some of the things you bought from that wellness experience with the gentleman in the herb shop. And that's where I get like turmeric and ginger, and I bring that back home and use that along with some chai to make my golden chai. You get your mint tea there, just all kind of wonderful spices and herbs and soaps and things like that. So that's in the Medina. And then when we go to Jinan Tamsna, then that's where we'll have that really luxurious garden lunch or dinner that we usually have. The ladies who've gone with us before, they're always like, "Oh, I'd love to spend more time here." So that's why we've created this experience. And then I will also make myself available to do life coaching one-on-one for those who are registered and want to have a complimentary session. If you start doing coaching with me prior to, maybe we can figure out something else that we can do there. But anyway, so yeah, so if you haven't been to Morocco, um, I would definitely recommend grabbing one of those spots. What else are we doing? We also have, I think we do camel trek, or that may be like an optional. And there's a luxurious brunch that we will do. Um, yeah, some other luxury experiences. Y'all gotta see the dolls. I think they feel like they just did a day's work, and so now they're off duty. And I just want y'all to see them now. Look at here, y'all. Can y'all see them? Ain't that a mess? Can y'all see them? They are hilarious. So anyway, let me see if I can put. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, argan oil. I forgot about that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, where the herbalist is. Let me see if I can give you the web. Uh, oh, stop all that noise. Did y'all see the puppies? Okay. He woke up. He think I'm talking to him. Okay. Here they come. Oh Lord. Okay. So anyway, let me know if that link showed up. I just posted, let's see, bit.ly/Morocco Lux. If you want to take a look at more of the details on that. If you sign up and you refer someone who has never traveled with us to sign up, then you actually get I forgot what it is. We're taking a bit off of your fare. So you may see the details when you click that link. Okay, thank you, Gina. All right. So yeah, what else? Oh, and I recently sent out an email talking about some of my favorite fragrances at home. Orange Blossom. That one is the one that I get from Morocco, and it smells so good. And I don't feel like it's real easy to find that in the US. So I try to get some orange blossom oil when I'm in Morocco and put it in a little oil warmer. But I did find a candle, y'all, and I'm going to show you this candle. This is really special. I haven't even burned it yet. Look at that baby. Isn't she gorgeous? This is is it Thompson Ferrier? I forget how to say it. Is that how y'all say it? You know, I know Tori, I know you know, because you know Tori know everything, y'all. Tori's on this chat. Y'all look her up if you want to know anything. She know it. But anyway, smells amazing. Now, this is a true orange blossom, and I think they may have some other fragrances with it. I don't know, but to me, all I smell is orange blossom. This, I just sit it here on the table, And I just walk by and I can smell it. I don't even have to light it, but isn't it gorgeous? So yeah, in Morocco you can get your orange blossom oil. That is my signature scent for my living room, and I just absolutely love it. She says, uh-huh. So yeah, the water. So what I do, I put a little orange. They have these where did I put it? Since I had to move, I still got like 30 boxes I haven't opened yet or haven't emptied yet. But I used to have this little thing. I don't know what it's called, but when you're in Morocco, they like when you go into a restaurant, they will pour this little water into your hand and you just, rub it on your hands and it smells heavenly. But it's a little bit of orange blossom oil and water. And I keep one of those in my bathroom in that little container. I don't know where it is. I gotta find that. But yeah, that's what Tori's talking about. Or T is talking about. I'm sorry. I thought that was Tori. That's T. The orange blossom water, oil and water. Lovely, lovely, lovely fragrance. So again, I don't really see it too many places in the US. I have ordered it online one time from this place in California. I forgot the name of it. And it was authentic. It was really nice. But like the other day, I got these candle, what you call them, candle melts, the little things you put in the oil warmer and put the little tea light under. And it says orange blossom. No, sorry, y'all, it's not. This I got on Etsy. That is not orange blossom. They need to be slapped. That is plumeria. Now, ain't nobody stupid. That is not no orange blossom. Beautiful fragrance, but it's not orange blossom. So, people will slap that name on there and it's not necessarily it. So if you don't know orange blossom, you need to go to Morocco so you know what it really smells like. And I ordered another something that's coming, and I hope it really is orange blossom because I'm really running low on my oil from Morocco. And it's not like tangerine. It's not like mandarin. It's not like anything. It's its own wonderful fragrance. There's nothing even similar. I know they say neroli. I don't feel like neroli is the same as orange blossom. I've gotten orange blossom Joe Malone, and I feel like it does smell like orange blossom, but it doesn't last. But if you get that real true oil, you can put that oil in a body cream and that will last a lot better. Okay. And I guess last thing is if y'all have any questions about my move, about the podcast, about Morocco, whatever, this is our chance to, kind of get caught up because I know I've been off the grid for a minute. And then also want to tell y'all about this book. Just tell y'all to get the book because I'm sorry, I haven't read it yet. It's kind of thick. But Mr. Rashad McCrory was crowned what do they call him? Chief of Tourism in Elmina in Ghana. Let's see. Yep. He was appointed the chief of tourism. He's from New York, but he I think was like taking a whole bunch of people to Ghana and doing a lot for tourism there, and they appointed him chief of tourism. And there's his picture. You can see it. Oh, how did it? But anyway, so he's actually working with me on our next Ghana tour. So for those of you who are interested in going with us, y'all need to hurry up and get your spot. But anyway, anybody other than me thinking about moving to Africa, this is your book. You can get it on Amazon. Repatriation. I don't know why people. Who was that talking about? This called repatriation. Who was that? Somebody was over here recently, and she said repatriation and reparation. No, it's repatriation. Okay. So becoming a citizen, moving to another country. Can't wait to get into this book. When I get a minute to sit down, I will do that and be able to actually go and do a proper review. I did tell him that because he said he's revising the book. He's going to take some chapters out, so it's not going to be this thick. So if you want to hurry up and get it like now, because I don't know how soon they're doing that. But I did tell him that he should probably I made the suggestion to make it bigger next time because this will be a gorgeous coffee table book. Okay. Um, Dolores, she says, "How soon will we book our flight?" Dolores, Dolores. Hey, okay. It's a couple of Doloreses, and I actually think there are two Dolores going on this trip, and then there's a third Dolores that I was just talking to that went with us last time. But anyway, how soon will we book our flight from Morocco? Hey, Dolores, this will be a first. Yay! So glad to have you join us, Dolores Hayes. We have another Dolores going on the trip, and then the other Dolores that went last year. That's so funny. And I think y'all all spell it the same. But Gina could probably answer that about your flight. And I think she's still here. Oh, Tori, you saw him on an interview yesterday. Wow, I missed that. And T said he's from the village of Harlem and was made a chief. That's awesome that you will collaborate with him on the next Diti December in Ghana. Yes, ma'am. Well, I've been talking to him. That's the plan. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, we have been talking about that. Okay. Yeah, it's so funny with the two ladies named Dolores because what happened? I don't remember what happened, but I had y'all kind of mixed up. And I was like, one had a question, and then I thought it was the other one asking it, but we got it together. We didn't mess up. Okay. But yeah, I think that was it, ladies. That was it. Looking at my list, just want to make sure I hit on everything I wanted to. And that's about it. So, yeah, life is good. It's hot, but I have air. Ooh, Atlanta don't be playing with the heat. Let's see. Okay, any more comments, y'all? Oh, here's one. Who is that? Joette, you probably answered this question. What's the name of the podcast? The podcast is Unapologetically Fly. It has not been recorded yet, so don't go looking for it. But now that I'm getting settled in here, it's so freaking hot. I'm sorry, y'all. Whew. Now that I'm getting settled in here, I will be able to get started on that. Okay. I had to shift what I was focused on because I was like, oh, I'm getting ready to do a podcast. And then all of a sudden, no, I'm getting ready to sell a house. And that took a lot of focus. And I'm getting ready to pack up. And I'm getting ready to buy a house. And all that just really took a lot of focus. So I don't want to start it and then be like, oh, okay, I did 2 episodes and yeah, I had to ghost y'all. I want to be able to carry it through. So I will get it going soon. T says, will you do an ATL meetup for all the East Coast family of Well Divas? I will definitely. Gina and I were talking about that today, but we were just thinking that the ladies in Atlanta would want to come. But if you think, East Coast, extend it out, that's fine with me. If y'all want to come into the area. Yeah, I do want to do something. I'm thinking for that would be like just a meetup for anyone who's on the mailing list, anyone who's in the Facebook group. We all get together, but I also would like to have something with the ladies who have the Well Divas who have traveled with us. So I will reach out to you and those who are in the area, or if you want to come in the area, that's fine with me. Um, but yeah, I would like for us to get together, just to, say hello and have a glass of wine or whatever. Now that I'm on the other side of the country, y'all, can y'all believe it? It's still kind of surreal, but I'm really happy. I really like it. Like, really like it. Like, I lived here before, so it's not like, I'm in a whole new place. But it was 20 years ago, so it is kind of like a whole new place too. One thing though, the driving has not changed. These people are still a trip. Like in Atlanta, when you put your signal on, don't do it because they speed up. And if you put your signal on and you see that there's room to get over and you start to get over, if they can't speed up fast enough to keep you from getting over, they lay on the horn because they're pissed. Just ignorant. Just so freaking stupid. So yeah, the driving, it's a hot mess. Okay, Dorette, what winery? Chateau Elan, because that's the only winery I know, unless we go up in the North Georgia mountains. I don't think I was a wine drinker when I lived here. I wasn't. So I don't really like coming from California, and you want me to start going to Georgia wineries. Now that's one thing California got on y'all is the wine. So y'all gonna really have to have some good wine to impress me here. No, I might want to meet up for brunch. I literally brought my own wine with me from California. That's how serious it is. Like, cause I'm like, I am not gonna get out there and can't find my California wine. And I went and bought a half a case of wine. And Mr. Simpson was like, "You can get California wine everywhere." And I'm like, I don't want to take no chances. So what I did, I went online and I started looking at places in the Atlanta area that sold wine, little wine shops and all that. And I called about 5 of them, and they did not have my wine. They did not have the brand and the label that I like. So I was really happy that I purchased some. But I did eventually find it. So I do know where to get it when I run out. But it wasn't like as plentiful, as it is at home, of course. I'm still calling it home back there because it's not home anymore. Dorette says, y'all, and that's another thing. Y'all got new cities since I was here. Dallas, Georgia. When did that come about? Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I never heard of that until like yesterday. And the guy was like, "Oh no, it's always been a Dallas, Georgia." Like all these little cities that I just never heard of. Like maybe they didn't have that many people back then, and so now they got a lot going on. So they're on the map. Okay, I could check it out. I bet you they're pretty. I don't know how the wine is, but I bet you those wineries are gorgeous. So yeah, we could do that. I don't see why not. And T says, fitness meetup. Yeah, y'all know I'm all about that. The place I went, it's called Stretch ATL. Yeah, Stretch ATL. Um, they actually do Pilates parties. And the lady that I did the sound bowl party with too, that's another nice option. That was really, really cool. I can't remember the name of her business. Oh my God, what's the name? Dear Chat something. I'm gonna find it because I wanna. Is somebody at the door again? Who is that? It's literally somebody at the door, y'all. Oh, it's AT&T. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go because I think they actually supposed to be here, so I'm not gonna act a fool with them. All right, I better go. They're waiting. Hold on. Let me tell them. I have to tell this man. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Okay. They be looking all in the window. It's like you can't even pretend you're not home because they looking in the window. Okay, y'all. All right, I gotta go because that's AT&T. They supposed to be here. All right. Three Strands Winery. Thank you. All right, Dolores, gotta go. All right. Take care. All right, y'all. I gotta run. It's been fun. I will see y'all not same time next week. I think we're gonna do it 3 hours earlier, but I'll let you know. All right. Be blessed. Have a wonderful rest of the week.